I'm Joost from Kids Toy Studio and I'm here with LEGO Friends Autumn's House. And it's a very complete set with a lot of detail and it's very much geared toward like pretend play because you get 5 characters you can play with, and I like the fact that it is so inclusive. You have people of color and you even have the disabled Autumn here, so kids can learn that that's totally fine as well, and they can be a part of the girlfriends group here. So this is Autumn's house and it's all in autumn colors, which is pretty great. And you have the little lights here connecting to the stable with the horse. You have a fire pit with 2 rocking chairs, so that's pretty nice. And the autumn leaves on this side with the apple tree. Now it has 853 pieces and it took us about 2 hours to fully put this together. In multiple sessions. My son is 5.5 and he was able to put it together by himself without any problems. I just helped him a little bit with where to put which piece. So 7+, that's fine to play with it, but you can also give this to a little younger child. I think the steps in this very large book are pretty easy to follow, and it comes in 6 bags, so it's also easy to find the pieces that go with each individual step. Now the level of detail here is incredible, and it looked kind of hard to put all of this together, but because it's done in such small steps, it's pretty easy to do. You have the fireplace with fire in there, with the chimney and even a smoke plume in there. You have music with a remote, several paintings are hung on the wall, a little bench and lamp. The front door opens and closes, of course, so everyone can go in. You have a nice kitchen with a stocked refrigerator, which is also pretty nice, and some appliances as well, even a pan and a spoon and a fork. You have a little dining area here on the side, then you have a camera and a little writing area here on the deck, a little bed for the dog and a bone, even a little cabinet and a bed, a bath where they can take a bath and a shower, and even a weather vane on top here of the roof. And everything is covered in autumn colors and autumn leaves. You also get additional few pieces as a reserve. Those are the most important small pieces that you can lose here, so you can still build this if you lose a few. But I think this will mostly be built to be played with as like a doll's house. But of course you can always customize this with other Legos you have, especially from the LEGO Friends set, but also from other Legos. So this is a really complete set. It was fun to put together and it's also fun to play with as a Lego set, but also as a doll's house. So I really recommend this for anyone looking to get a large LEGO Friends set that they can play with on their own. I'm Joost from Kids Toy Studio and I'm here with the LEGO Friends Sea Rescue Center with cute little otters. And this is a great set with lots of fantasy play, and that is what LEGO Friends is all geared towards. You get a little book with all the characters and the names in them, and even where they live and where this Sea Rescue Center is located. So every part here contributes to the fantasy play. Now this is a really cute set. You have the little otters here that they can rescue. Also sea turtle. And the 3 characters, and I love the fact that it's so diverse here. You have a person of color and even a disabled person, Autumn, here. And I love the fact that they can all work together and even be friends together, so this becomes normal for everyone. You get a few extra pieces, so that's always fun for a Lego set. You can also get extra crystals for the underwater exploration, so that's also nice. It's pretty easy to put together. I did this with my 5-year-old, even though it says 7+ on the box. The steps are pretty easy to follow, and he also loves playing with it, so I think you can give this to a little smaller child as well. And there are quite a few fun little things to do here. You can, for example, care for the otters on the animal table and then flip that over by using the little gear, and it will slide down the water slide right into the water basin that's protected here by the net and buoys. You also have a few research equipments here, which is pretty cool, and even an x-ray of an otter on a display, little syringes with the logo. There's a lot of detail here, which is also pretty cool, and it's also an otter. And I like the fact that underneath the rescue center, under the pillars, there's a cute underwater area with like a treasure crab, you have a seahorse, and there are a few crystals in the treasure as well. It took us about an hour to fully put this together, and you get a lot to play with here. And of course you can combine it with other Legos as well, especially the LEGO Friends. So I really recommend this for people who love, well, sea creatures or taking care of creatures, especially otters. If otters are your favorite, this is the set for you. I'm Joost from Kids Toy Studio and I'm here with the LEGO Friends Heart Lake City Pizzeria. And it's a fun little set, a pizzeria with a pizza logo here on the top of the shop. And the fun thing is you have a pizza oven here that's separate from the shop, so you can put this behind there for some cool extended fantasy play. And there are also these real large pizza spatulas to put the pizza in the oven. So that's quite authentic as well. The image we have of a real Italian pizza shop. There's a little dude on a skateboard who can skate to the shop and make a purchase. There's a little cash register right there, which is also pretty cool. A pizza box and a pizza pie next to the oven, and even a little fire back there to make it all seem real. Now there are 2 books here and 2 bags. Each bag has its own separate book, so you can do this in 2 parts, but I think the age range of 5+, that's quite correct. I made this with my 5.5-year-old son and we did it in about half an hour. It's got 122 pieces, so it's quite a nice set that you can do on a rainy day. And it's quite easy to build. The steps are easy to follow and the books are very clear on what you need to do. And it's quite fun to build, especially the logo here. So if you want to do some pretend play, this is the set for you. I'm Joost from Kids Toy Studio and I'm here with the Lego Friends Donut Shop. And this is a fun little building set. It's perfectly suited for 4-year-olds. It says so on the box as well. And it means that these Lego Friends booklets, they're a little bit easier. So they only have 1 build per step. And in the 4-year-old booklet, everything is shown in the hand, so your kid can easily find these. Now, your 4-year-old should be able to make this all by themselves. Maybe just a little help here and there to get everything in the right place, but it should be easy enough. Now, this is a fun little set, very colorful, and I like the Lego Friends sets. They're a little bit more colorful than other sets. You get the cool little donuts here in the window that you can buy. There's also some money right here at the back, so the person can actually pay. You have 2 characters here, one with a scooter that is zipping on by to purchase a donut. You have a cute little seating area here with an extra donut and a cup. You can remove the hair and add the helmet to his head so he can ride safely on the scooter. And there are just a few extra parts here for if you lose one of the important pieces here. So it's small, it's very easy to put together. I think this took my son about 15 to 20 minutes. And it's just a fun, colorful set. And I really like the donut up top here on the shop.